What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for the England last 16 match preview with Colombia. Now, the way things are going at the moment, people have been saying that England are in the favourable side of the draw after their loss with Belgium. We finished second. With Spain exiting the World Cup, people are going to be saying that. Now, I'm recording this at the time of the Denmark versus Croatia match, so I don't know what's happened there, but if Croatia end up going out, then England end up putting themselves in the half that's got Russia in there. They're also going to have England and Colombia, obviously. They're also going to have Denmark or you're going to have Switzerland, you're going to have Sweden, you also have Denmark and Croatia mixed in there as well, along with Russia. So there's a lot of sides there that England will think that there's a competitive chance for them to get to the quarterfinals, into the semi-finals, even into the final. All them teams that I've just named there have all got a chance of getting into the World Cup final. Everyone's going to fancy their chances. It makes things extra competitive and makes things extra interesting, particularly from an England point of view. So this match with Colombia is extremely difficult. Whereas Belgium, the last 16 match with Japan, you expected to be a little bit more straightforward, but their path to get into the final is a lot more complicated than what England's can be. So England have ended up giving themselves every chance here of doing very well if they can get past Colombia. Now with Colombia, they've got a bit of team news. James Rodriguez, he was ruled out of the match. I don't expect him to be ruled out of the match. In fact, I'm almost certain that he'll play. They'll risk him. Do you remember Neymar back in 2014? They ended up risking him. He ended up getting injured because he basically weren't fit to play. Yeah, I think Colombia's probably going to do that too. They're going to play him because they know that without him, the chances of going through, it's a little bit more slim for them. So they're going to probably play him here, and England have got a lot of hard work to do. So England need to be strong defensively. They need to carry on with the momentum that they've been going in the first two games. England, even though they only won 2-1 against Tunisia, going forward, particularly in the first half, they pressed incredibly well. They played with a lot of pace. They caused a lot of problems. They just weren't clinical in the game. With the match with Panama, they were. We've ended up playing Belgium. We can't use that as a respective of how England have performed because there was so many changes. The team was just lethargic. You can't go off that. We're going to have to go off the England side that we've seen in the first two games. That will be near enough the same side that will go out against Colombia. They should be well rested, a lot of them players. So I'm expecting a good performance from England. I'll be disappointed if we go out and we don't play well. If we go out and we play well and Colombia play better and they go through, that's fair enough. Colombia are a very good side. Obviously, I'm expecting this to be very, very difficult, very problematic for England, but England should be using it as motivation that the quarterfinals and semi-finals are going to be avoiding the big boys. Spain have gone out, Germany have gone out. They're going to be avoiding them sides. They're going to be facing Denmark, they're going to be facing Sweden, they're going to be facing Switzerland, Russia, Croatia, etc, etc. These teams on paper don't have the calibre of what Spain and Germany have, but they're out. They haven't performed. The teams that I have mentioned have performed, so England have to be extra careful here, but they've always got that fighting chance. They need to use it as motivation, because I can guarantee right now that every other side that I have mentioned will be using it as motivation, so England need to perform here. Now, we're looking to utilise the side in this game. England are probably going to be playing that typical European style that's seen South American sides struggle at times in this World Cup. Argentina's struggled a lot with teams that have got right into their face. They've really struggled to get to grasp with their midfield. England's midfield needs to be strong here, so we're looking for a very good game from Jordan Henderson, who, when he has played, has been very consistent and very good for England. We're looking for Dele Alli to step up on the plate. So ask the question, is Dele Alli going to play, or is Loftus-Cheek going to play? Because Loftus-Cheek has played more minutes at this World Cup because Dele Alli picked up an injury. Is Dele Alli fit to play? Is Dele Alli should be raring to go if he has fully got over his injury? He's very important in this game. He needs to perform. Now, also for England, they need to use the width of the pitch, because I can guarantee that Colombia will be using the width. So obviously Cuadrado being one player that will be very, very difficult for England to be able to handle. So we're looking for the wing backs of England. They're going to be kept busy. So I'm expecting Trippier and Young to get quite far forward, which means that, like I said, Jordan Henderson's got a lot of running. He's done it superbly well at the moment. And we're also looking for England's defence. When they've been pressed, when they've been tested, they haven't been that good. They've conceded a goal per game. When you're going like that in the World Cup, you need to be a little bit stronger defensively. I'm a little bit suspect to England. I've been impressed with John Stones, and particularly with his passing abilities. I've been impressed with England's centre-backs, also on the set pieces, and using Harry Maguire as a target from the set pieces, knocking them back into the box, creating opportunities for players like Sterling, creating opportunities for players like Lingard and Harry Kane. They've done that so well. They need to do that a lot more in this World Cup, because they're going to cause a lot of problems doing that. England are so physical and strong. However, they're prone to a mistake or two every now and then. Players like Harry Maguire just gives the ball away, and when you're giving balls away to players like Cuadrado, like James Rodriguez, you're going to get hurt. So they need to cut the mistakes out. They're going to be creating opportunities. I'm not expecting as many opportunities as what we did create against Tunisia and with Panama, but I expect England to be able to create 3 or 4 good opportunities. They're going to need a couple of them to go to win this game. If they don't, they're going to go out. But I'm sitting here confident. I don't know whether it's confidence that's sitting here or I'm sitting here just because I've looked at England's side of draw and I want England to do well, and there is a good chance that we can do well, but I'm sure every other team's thinking like that too. So they need to be careful. But I am excited for this game. I don't really want to give a score prediction. This could go either way. I mean, Colombia could turn up. James Rodriguez could be in the prime of his career. You know what I mean? England could be tested. There could be mistakes left, right and centre, and they could end up winning by 3 goals. That could happen. England could be a lot better. Like I said, we're not, our first team hasn't had a proper test. They've just had Tunisia and Panama where they've been able to create the opportunities. It could be 3-0 England if England put the shooting boots on. So this could go either way. I could say a draw. My heart's telling me 2-1. My head's telling me that this could well go to extra time, even to penalties. And we all know what's going to happen if this goes to penalties. We don't want that. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think the score's going to be. This is such a difficult game to predict. It really is. Last 16 games and knockout games. England have been so bad. They're so hard to predict. It's very difficult. England's not been bad in the World Cup. I mean, by that I mean that England in the knockout phases of competitions, the track record over the last 10 years or so has just been poor. Every time they've come up against quality, they've struggled and they've ended up going out. And this is another game, so we will see how far England have come. We'll either be very disappointed and I'll have a lot to talk about, or we'll be ecstatic. We'll have a quarter-final at last to look forward to, and we'll have won a knockout game. We'll have to wait and see with that one, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to end the video now with my team prediction, and I think this is going to be quite straightforward, the team prediction, because I imagine it's going to be very similar to what's turned up in the first 2 games of the World Cup. So we're going to pop that up now. I've gone for Jordan Pickford in net, obviously. I've gone for Kieran Trippier, who's been fantastic in this competition so far at right wing back. Ashley Young will be playing at left wing back. I didn't think Danny Rose did enough for me to warrant himself, even though I've been calling for him to be started. I don't think he's done enough to challenge Ashley Young to be able to play at that left wing back. I've gone for a straight centre back partnership with John Stones sitting in the middle, Harry Maguire on one side and Kyle Walker will be sitting on another. Jordan Henderson will be sitting in front of them. Dele Alli will go further ahead, then they'll be playing Jesse Lingard, Harry Kane and Raheem Sterling. I'm almost certain that will probably be England's side. Only other player we can think of is Marcus Rashford, and again, I didn't think Marcus Rashford played particularly well against Belgium. I'm not sure he's done enough to be able to displace Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, even though everyone's been criticising him, he's got a couple of assists in this World Cup, and Raheem Sterling does run and creates a lot of space. It causes a lot of problems with his pace and getting forward, and it creates just that space for Lingard and for Harry Kane to be able to excel, and it brings out the best in England. That, in my opinion, is England's strongest 11 at this moment in time. Again, you're free to disagree. You can leave that in the comments below what you think England's team will be. But I'm looking forward to this game. Fingers crossed that we do go through and we end up having a positive result, but I'm sure it'll be an enjoyable game. England up against the South American side, different style of football, different things to look forward to. It could go either way, let's be honest here. Like I said, fingers crossed that it does go England's way, being from England. But there we go, that's been the video. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, leave a big thumbs up, leave your thoughts in the comments below. You can check out my social media links there in the description below. You can also check out my brother's partner channel and my second channel. Leave links to them at the end of the video. Like and subscribe over there, and I'll see you all again for the review or daily football videos if you are interested. So don't forget to subscribe, notifications on, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. So it's been JSGC. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to check out the game, enjoy the game. I'll see you later. Peace. Ciao for now.